Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. The games industry is just fun, isn't it? Like, stuff that was unheard of years ago is just commonplace now. It's barely even news. We're so desensitized to it, you know? Recently, we had the $80 Monkey Fist released for Call of Duty, and then we had the $100 reskin camo for buying merch from the COD shop, and dude, we actually have an update on that, and it's so funny. So, apparently after buying $100 worth of merch, you then had to wait like a week for Activision to finally email you over the code to redeem the camo, and in the email it showed the camo as being animated, but when you boot up the game it's not animated at all. It's just basically a reskin of the gold cheetah camo from COD World War II. Like, the fact that they would make it appear animated in the email to make it look more interesting is just wild to me. But then again, if you're blowing $100 to get a camo in COD, then that's a pretty perfect example of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's just the stuff that's been coming out from COD lately has been pretty crazy, but apparently Activision are looking like choir boys right now as compared to Battle State games. Now, I don't usually cover other games like that here in the channel. I don't even play Escape from Tarkov, to be honest, but I've had a number of people reach out to me to cover this in a video because, again, they're making Activision look good here, so let's just go ahead and check out the drama. Here we have the new Unheard edition for Escape from Tarkov. $250 dues to buy this bundle right here. The bundle comes with a bunch of content, which some fans are calling pay to win because you have a level bonus after a server wipe along with other benefits. And then on top of that, it also has a co-op PvE mode, which people have been wanting in the game for a long time apparently. This PvE mode is exclusive to people who buy the $250 bundle, which is pissing off a lot of fans, and rightly so, because previously they had purchased a $150 bundle called the Edge of Darkness. What is with the prices of all this shit, man? So the original Edge of Darkness bundle for Tarkov promised that when people bought it, they would get all future DLC in the game without the need to pay, right? Basically, that was it. Like, you're supporting the game, you're investing in the game so they can put more into it, you know? It's one of those things, like, people supported the game by buying the $150 bundle, and in exchange, they get all future DLC for free. Well, according to Battle State Games, this PvE mode is not DLC, technically. Their lead community manager wrote this on Discord saying, DLC means additional downloadable content. PvE is a feature and a game mode. What's the difference there? Just because you all want it to become a DLC, it won't mean it is one. It's featured game mode for the new edition of the game. I don't think this guy speaks English. I'm pretty sure they're like Russian or they're from somewhere over there. I really have no idea. So regardless, that just blows my mind. Like, the lead community manager of the game is saying that a full PvE mode is not downloadable content. It's a feature and it's a game mode. And how does that make any sense? Like, is it content? Yes. Is it downloadable? Yes. Is it downloadable content? Well, no, we want you to pay $250. Like, what are the mental gymnastics that they are doing right now to possibly justify this? And the funniest part is they have doubled down by posting this to Twitter. PvE mode is a unique feature which is available only for the owners of the Unheard edition. We will keep you updated on new features exclusive for EOD owners. Then the beautiful part here, they added notes, like the community can add notes on Twitter, and they put in there, new game modes are generally accepted as DLC if put behind a paywall. Battlestate sold EOD with the promise that they would receive free access to all subsequent DLCs, and of course that's been memed all to hell, and the Tarkov guys, all the developers, all the community managers, they're getting very upset by that note right there. But it's true. Like, how can you just add like a whole new feature to the game like that and say, no, that's not downloadable content? When we said we're gonna give you all future shit, we didn't mean all future shit, we meant some future shit, you know? It's really, really funny. Obviously, lots of Tarkov fans are getting pissed off about this. They're voicing their displeasures online, which is caused Battle State Games to yet again make another statement, this time on Reddit. First to his Discord, then Twitter, now Reddit. Keeping up with all this stuff as a non-Tarkov guy has been pretty difficult. But regardless, they go over to Reddit to announce updates to the old EOD edition of the game, which gives players what is essentially even more pay-to-win features, including high-priority matchmaking, and then the icing on the cake, 6 months temporary access to the PvE mode. So you get it for 6 months, you don't get it forever or anything like that, even though you paid $100 $150 back in the day with the promise that everything was going to be free going forward. Man, overall, it just looks like fans are not happy about this complete shitstorm, and I'm sure even more drama like this is going to be coming out in the coming days and weeks. The funniest part about all this, I suppose, as somebody who's on the outside looking in, is all of this could have been avoided if there wasn't a $250 fucking bundle for a video game in the first place. Like, first we had the $80 Monkey Fist in COD, then the $100 gold camo in COD, and I'm sure there's all sorts of other shit like this happening across the games industry as a whole. They just keep testing the waters to see how much they can get away with before fans are fed up. Like, it just gets worse and worse. It's never really getting any better. I suppose, meanwhile, there is a positive note to all this. You have some companies like Bethesda who just completely shit the bed when it came to Fallout 76 and the nylon bags and all of that. You guys remember all the drama. Well, recently, with the success of the Fallout TV show, Bethesda released a massive free next-gen update for Fallout 4 that adds a ton of new features and quests and content to the game. Like, that's fantastic. I know they are far from being saints in the games industry, but it is nice to see that on occasion, some game developers and some game publishers do some positive things for a change. But overall, just looking at how Activision's handling things, looking at Battlestate Games and how they're handling things, like, holy hell, man, what is with the games industry as of late? Why are things constantly getting worse as compared to better? And I suppose the reason always comes down to greed. That's ultimately what it is, because these are businesses at the end of the day who are trying to make as much money as humanly possible, even if it means pushing away the hardcore fans that helped build your game and your community to what it is today. It's so backwards, man. It really is. There you guys have it. I had a number of requests to cover this news, and I'm with all you guys. It sounds ridiculous, frankly. Just everything on paper, this just sounds absolutely horrible for the Tarkov fans. I'm not a big fan of it whatsoever. I don't even play the game. But again, a $250 bundle, and then going back on the previous promises of a $150 bundle that gives you all future DLC. Like, you talk about a bait and switch. You buy something for $150 within a game, and then they come out and say, no, we kind of lied about that stuff that we sold you for $150. That doesn't count anymore. Like, dude, how could they possibly do that? They're making Activision, of all people, look like choir boys. And yeah, they're trying to backpedal a little bit, but I think it's too little, too late for a lot of Tarkov fans. Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for the Tarkov news. And just to wrap up the video here today, before we get out of here, let's just think about COD going forward, because what we have here is a Treyarch game, another Black Ops game. We've had two straight Modern Warfares. We had a Vanguard. You know Activision is going to definitely try to capitalize on that Black Ops name. They're going to pull some crazy shit when it comes to the Black Ops universe, the Black Ops IP. So if you're thinking like $80 Monkey Fist or $250 Tarkov bundles are crazy, just wait till we see what happens with Black Ops Gulf War. It's also going to be the first game that's going to come out under the new Microsoft regime. Even though the game was already pretty much finished by the time Microsoft bought and took over and everything, it's going to be different. It's going to be weird. And as always, I'm going to be here with you guys every step of the way to cover all the news, all the drama, all the bullshit, all the everything. So be sure to subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you all so much for listening to this video here today. Leave your thoughts and feedback on all the drama down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.